I have worked in AI-related products in Google, about web automation, and also before that in Google Research Europe in AI field. And today we're gonna talk about AI, of course, and that's why we thought about this panel, which would be super interesting.
What we see are widely in Switzerland. We've been deploying since for the last 18 months around 30 different use cases in Gen AI space, and almost every big company starts with internal version of ChatGPT or internal assistant. You can call it also Copilot. Yes, so that's very safe bet. This is where you usually start. Yeah? And it's deployed in isolated environment, shielded from that you control. So you don't need to send the data, for example, somewhere where you don't want to.
When my banker calls me and say, "Oh, okay, you should maybe invest a little bit more," you don't trust that much. So we've seen that actually coming from the financial analysis. So you're getting a structured analysis powered by AI that works for us much better also in the conversion. So we see that 30% of the clients that have used that, they put more money into our product, they give us better data, and we see that 10% of those transactions, they're actually things that would not have happened if we wouldn't have this financial AI advice. So for us, it has really become a very powerful tool also of activation.
How much of pre-knowledge and technical knowledge is required for people prior to having these trainings? Because we are hearing right now that, okay, before machine learning was in a way that you had to have some basic knowledge about it to become expert and to be able to use it. But now with generative AI, everyone feels, or at least is hearing, that even if they are not having technical knowledge or they are from that field, they can start to use it and to have those solutions, right?
It is at the beginning. But when you want to push the solutions to the production and build something that is robust and of value, then that requires strict engineering rigor. There is no magic solution. AI, artificial general intelligence is definitely not yet there. For me, it's an engineering problem. Yeah? And that's the way you need to address it. That's the type of skills you need to bring to the table if you want to build something robust.
When it comes to complex financial questions, you will always need the human. I'm not so sure about that anymore, so I'm taking that back. When I see what we can, and we're only just at the beginning, what we can do now. So I really think that things like pension planning, mortgages, insurance, all of that, the advice around that will be accessible at much lower cost, because that was so far for all of that you needed humans, and you can really produce that advice with a quality at a much lower point, at a much lower pricing point through AI, and that means it will be accessible pretty much to everybody.